Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, out there's a smiling. Yes! Look at us, we're looking good. We got full screen, no issues, no immediate glitches, nothing sparking. Guys, we might be able to Dragon Age. Guys, we might be able to Dragon Age. It has been a long time, and I'm going to want to relearn all of the buttons on keyboard and mouse. So we're going to go ahead and make a new. Oh dear! Downloading Dark and Darker. It is looking like I either might like it or hate it. SCP Lab Rat, is that not in VR, or is that like purely VR? Because the only video I saw of it was purely VR.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Then I will download that one tonight as well.
Sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
If that's the case, I hope to get to that one
as
this week.
Monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
But today was a bad day, so I decided to throw in one of my comfort games.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
God, I love Dragon Age. Early Dragon Age.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the
but
first to fall.
in bursts.
And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
No more pink border, by the way, guys. I have been messing with this software for fucking weeks. It's so pretty!
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Gotta love a dwarf who's not afraid to jump from cliffs. Everyone loves a dwarf who jumps from cliffs. Fucking little Gimli over there with the hammer.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Bitch, I don't need to pull my own blade. I'm gonna kill you with your own blade.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Oh.
Maker, help us all.
I know this may seem like it's an older game. Other streamers have done it. Lots of other people have done it. Background will determine which 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how your character responds throughout the game. But I have been trying to basically play this game on stream and recording since I started like 3-4 years ago. Alright, it won't be a boy or a girl. Well, let's just be a dude. What does it like to be a human? We'll be an elf. Are you getting all ready for bed? Because that's an adorable little Stitch. As for our elfiness, we'll be a rogue, like all good elves. I know last time we tried this, and the game glitched, and everything broke, and I was sad. We were Dalish. So let's be city. Now, I am going to warn you, City Elf story is, it starts pretty gruesome. You're off to get married. It's an arranged marriage. If you're female, you get kidnapped. And, yeah, there's gonna be some, like, abuse early. Like, women abuse. So, Twitch, don't get angry. I'm rated M for mature. I have it on the thing.
Greetings.
Where's pale as shit? There's pale as shit. I'll make it blonde so y'all can see the hairstyle. Oh! Sorry, I'm seriously doing this on like a PlayStation? I can't do this. Where's balding? Well, I'm balding, not bald. That's accurate. I don't like it. We're just gonna have the big forehead. Make myself feel better. Get that nice, very dark auburn. Call it a day. See, I'd love to, like, really go into some serious details, because I do actually put quite a bit of work for this old, like, PlayStation 3 game customization. Unfortunately, your voice, your face, most of that stuff really doesn't matter so long as it's, you know, you're not goofy looking during some of the cutscenes. And even then, if you want to look goofy, might as well look goofy. I like portrait. I like the portrait. I am short. Background. We'll go green. Expression. See, we can literally play with our portrait. Nope, we're gonna go purely. Maybe tomorrow you'll stream a game I like? Well, you have a weird variety of games that you enjoy. And a lot of them seem like they are fun games if you have people to play with. And, like, reliable people that you know well to play with. I don't like jumping into, like, games where I have to play with other people that I don't interact with outside of the game, if that makes any sense.
No! It is gone!
Greetings.
There we go, that's elfy enough. Boop. Cunning. Pop it up to 16. Dex up to 16. Strength up to 12. Yeah. Improve cohesion. As much as I want to get this, it might be best to get the early combat. Yeah, fuck it, we'll take this. We are gonna be talky little bastards. Nope, I need to get the beginning combat. Otherwise, I will literally only have rogue abilities to pick from. But definitely gonna start with Deaf Hands. And we're gonna do weapons training, just to start that out. Two blades, stabby stab.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community
buddy, just
known
for
as
you,
the Alienage,
I know you've been quite patient with me.
Servants and laborers
I got
they can.
a whole thing of booze
Despite these hardships,
for you and your
elves are a
8,000
strong
points to
people
do
who
shots
take
with.
pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
Ugh, a little longer. Huh? What? Did I ever sleep? Roarg! What? Why are you in my room? No, did I oversleep?
Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Tuesday. According to your breath, it's get drunk before noonday. Now, hold on. Every day is get drunk before noonday. Oh, I might be an alcoholic. It's a summer day?
No, you idiot. You're getting married today. And Soris, too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early.
Oh, boy. Already? I guess I have no choice. Really? That's great. The sooner the better. I don't like the idea of this whole arranged match business.
And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. She's beautiful.
Far
There's
less concerned
gonna be
immediately.
Music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
Maybe you should be the one getting married.
All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
I love Shiani. It is weird that they managed to perfectly portray what you would expect a, there it is. Like a sister-like figure.
Good morning, my son.
Without
It's
her
your big
being
day.
like too sister-like.
Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
And it doesn't give you enough details of the idea of if she's older or younger, but she is related. And thus she treats you as if you're related. I wish your mother could have been here. Me too, father, me too.
All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Thanks, father. Thanks for the vote of confidence. A small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
I take it you didn't say anything? It's not important anyhow. She'll find out sooner or later. She'll find out sooner or later.
Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
The humans that killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on, then. I still have some things to do, and Saurus is no doubt waiting for you.
Inventory. Man, how do I... Okay. Already wearing my... Oh, hold on. We're going to put on Mother's boots. It's going to be a minute, because I'm still used to like a quick round menu that I don't currently have. And it's all right here in like the taskbar here. The numbers that I'm just... I don't play a lot of computer RPGs. After thinking, plug in your controller. I tried that. It didn't auto-configure, and I'm really stupid.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Alright, I was not expecting that turn.
Good
It's been some odd years.
Good afternoon, my friend. What's a good word?
Glad to see you're celebrating, gentlemen.
It's a wedding, isn't it?
Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
Those are the most non-convincing hoorays I've ever heard. Just over there. Hooray! Woo! Again, before we get to the point, for any new viewers coming in, and I'm gonna go to sleep when next stream and what game? Probably tomorrow, and if I can, probably SCP Lab Rat, depending on how like my day leading up to when getting here goes.
Hurry up. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
Where are you going?
The Ostergar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
You should learn to let others help you. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye indeed.
Especially when it's freely given. Like, come on, man. We
Wait.
clearly live in a slum.
Can I talk to you a moment?
Sure? Oh, there's no, like, just sure. Yeah, of course.
I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
That's... Well, maybe you can stay here?
I would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here.
Good point. Enjoy Ooh, I can be a total dick. Well, let me talk to him.
Really? Alright, if you think that will help.
No idea. I didn't take Cohesion 2, so... Maybe, maybe not.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon?
I wish to talk to you about your daughter.
My daughter?
Yes. I think I have a way that she can stay here.
I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me.
Now, I'm not speaking for myself here.
That's unusual. I'm listening.
She should stay with my father.
I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter?
He would.
I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for it.
Thank you.
Damaging Willow, no. Judalicious. No. Bow. I try not to be mean, but no. Stop that. I'm not going to buy viewers.
And don't you have a wedding to prepare for?
I kind of promised your house.
Nessa? I thought her family was leaving for the army camp.
Just think what the humans would do to her out there.
I suppose she can stay. She is family, after all. And if we don't stick up for each other, who will? Very well.
Thank you, Father. Siron. I mean, I'm leaving. You are sending me away, so, like... I know it sucks you're replacing one mouth for another. In these trying fucking conditions, but... better than, say, fucking sending her to a place where she doesn't have rights as a person.
Whenever.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwyn, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Father really loved her.
We all did.
Adia was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Well, any friend of Mother's is a friend of mine.
It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life.
Now, hold on, look around. I can't take that.
Please, we want you to have it.
Very well.
Make her bless you.
It's always polite to attempt to reject free money.
On it.
That is a weird sentence, but yes. That is something you are supposed to do. It's so weird playing this on keyboard and mouse.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding.
Oh. Hey, let me enjoy my last moments of freedom. I'm just making sure you're attending.
Of course I'll be there. Now shoo.
Damn.
Let's get started.
Could keep hunting for a way out of this, but I'm lazy. I know I need to talk to Soros because he's the one with the name,
So you
but
landed yourself a pretty little prize, did you?
I did.
Excuse me if I don't congratulate you.
Not a problem. I'm happy enough for the both of us.
Of course you're happy. Your father has the money to get you a great match. Meanwhile, what did I get? A fat old man who smells like the docks and wouldn't know what to do with a woman even if he was sober.
I don't mean to be this guy, but what does that have to do with me?
You think you're better than me? Well, you're not. I may have got a poor match, but at least I have some dignity. Spoiled brat.
like, I can understand not liking certain aspects of your life, but,
My lord, can you spare a coin for a man down on his luck?
it's my wedding day. You should be giving me gifts. Now tell me your story.
I worked on the docks, living day to day, never knowing if my family would go hungry. The humans always left us the dangerous work, in the high beams of the warehouses or in the water. I was rigged up, cleaning the side of a ship, when it drifted against another and my legs were crushed between.
What'd they do?
The human foreman had me hauled out and dumped in an alley. My sons didn't find me until day's end, so now I live on the charity of those who don't even have enough for themselves.
There, mate.
May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
Unfortunately for the elves in this world, they are beaten down.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin.
Scratch
Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Getting cold feet?
Are you surprised? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse.
Well, looks aren't everything.
She's not ugly, exactly. I don't know, maybe it's just nerves. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Also, Saurus's fucking wedding gown looks way better than mine. Like, look, this is my wedding outfit. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind, I look fucking dapper. Look at me, all primed and prettied up. Oh, time for that lady abuse warning I mentioned earlier.
Stop, please.
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig.
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Objection noted. Out of my way.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally.
I'd welcome you to get what you deserve.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
The nice gentleman who I'm going to be beheading in a few hours.
Are you insane? This is Varn Orien, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Well, maybe his father should have taught him better manners.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
And who does this go with her? Not mine, I hope. And your companion is to be my betrothed.
Pleased to meet you. Source has said so much of you. Some even positive.
Ooh.
Don't get me in trouble, Nessiara. We'll leave you two alone now.
Some of it was positive?
Well, here we are.
I must be slipping.
Are you nervous?
You know what? I was until I saw you.
I'm speechless. I hope I'm worthy of your affection.
Honestly, I'm really about to fuck this up.
We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
Dude, come on. She just said probably one of the sexiest lines I've heard in a while. What do you mean?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Let's do this quickly.
Controlling party members.
Let's just move this human along and get to the wedding.
It is weird. There's a lot of right-clicking that I'm so not used to for like any. Oh, hey, Duncan. Oh.
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Soros?
I'm well. Have you met my cousin? He's getting married today, too.
Thanks,
Not
buddy.
formally, no. Blessings to both of you lucky grooms.
I don't think Soros considers himself lucky.
True enough. Still, better to be married and have a real life than to remain a child.
There is something you should know, Soros. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see.
That's great. We need to go, Soros. The Dalish elves, really?
They're elves who supposedly live free wandering the forests. I don't think they really exist, though.
They exist.
Well, my brothers certainly believe they do. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense.
Alarith, the shopkeeper?
Indeed. He told my brothers that when he was fleeing his homeland, he found the Dalish. Or they found him. I don't really remember.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. They were probably just taken in by another old story. Theodore, it was great seeing you. I'm sure your brothers will show up in a few days, embarrassed and hungry.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
So the Dalish are real. They are aggressive. But I like them.
I'm King Merrick. You are dead, dead, dead.
Huh?
Wham, you're dead.
No fair. He stopped me.
What are you two playing?
Heroes and Humans. She made it up.
We each choose someone from the Elder Stories and do furious battles. I always win.
That's 'cause you cheat.
Humans? Why not play as elves, young
Do you
children?
know any stories about elven heroes?
Oh, I know a story or two.
You do?
You do?
Of course, there was Thatus, the sneaky elven bandit.
Did Tathus steal from the humans?
She'd steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Did Tathus ever get caught?
Nobody knows. She just simply and disappeared one day.
Hooray! I'm gonna be Tathus.
No, me.
I'm Tathus.
You can't. I'm a giant dragon, and I ate my gold.
This should be easy enough.
You can't steal my gold. I'm a giant dragon, and I hate my gold. I fucking love kids' games. They're all ridiculous.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
Thanks, but please go. I'd rather avoid issues.
What manner of unpleasantness might you be referring to?
How about your rounded ears? The Yellow Age is not a good place for humans to be.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving.
I'll ask you once more politely.
And I refuse yet again. Now what?
I guess I'm going to clonk you in the ears.
Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided.
All the more reason for you to go.
I have no intention of leaving, unless you intend to force me to do so.
I'm no stranger to battle.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long.
You know this human?
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
And why the hell would a Grey Warden be here?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
I suppose I can try to apologize to him for, preparing to have a gang of elves beat him to death.
Was there something else?
I cannot just simply
Then
apologize.
allow me to offer my best wishes on your wedding.
Why, thank you. I have to wait for my bride to be kidnapped so I can go murder a rapist.
Oh, Soros. There you are. I was afraid you'd run
There's
off.
the option to let him be alive,
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Probably gonna stab him in the face. I usually
Looks
tend
like
to stab him
everyone's
in
ready.
the face. Good luck, Soros.
You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Fuck it, I'll deal with it.
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon.
I'm gonna kill you.
I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Do kind of wish I didn't get knocked out by a bitch slap, though. Like, I'd take a full socking to the nose, but...
Are you alright?
Pta! I feel like should not knock me unconscious. Are they alright?
Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset.
Of course they're upset. We literally just had a wedding crashed, women kidnapped, and people beaten.
Me neither. We should see if we can help. They're by the tree.
Drunken elf, drunken elf.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason. But there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
We should go after them. We actually must. We are required to do
Normally
so.
I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
Well, that's unfortunate, because we need to do something now.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
And if the women are there, it'll mean a fight.
If anyone can get in and out alive, it's you.
I hate to say it, but it's true. Your mother taught you well. You could do this with Soris's help.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
You're a fighter. Won't you come with us?
I fear I cannot. Trust me when I say my intervention would cause you more trouble than it would solve.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane. The guards will burn our homes down around us.
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
We're gonna be doing some murder. We're gonna be doing some murder. And I know there's the second thing, but we're never going to use it. Let's go ahead and see if the store is open. It might be closed. We don't have a lot of cash.
I wish there was more I could have done to help.
It's okay. Do you have any weapons, supplies?
You know weapons are banned in the alienage. Even possessing one is punishable by... Look, be careful out there. That's all I'm saying.
Cool. Couldn't even give me a paring knife.
Easy enough.
Actually, I suppose I should go to him. Go ahead and use the crossbow, buddy. I'm gonna be taking that, as well as basically everything but your shoes before we reach the end. Hi, Dad.
My son, I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna go murder some humans.
I wish I could tell you otherwise, but you and I both know this crime cannot be allowed. Go now. May the Maker watch over us all.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a crime to stand up to the humans. I'm gonna go murder some people. Gotta go this way. I went the wrong direction.
You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go?
Shouldn't we find a change of clothes?
I've got some things. You can change on the way.
Hell yeah. Combat basics.
You'll pay for what Vaughn did, human!
Stabby stabby. Character is C. Level up. Quita! Hell yeah. Up dex. Up cutting 2. Next. Improve coercion. Yeah, next. Need level 4 for Death Hands. We only need 22 cutting total. That's fine. That is fine. We'll go ahead and take... Yeah. Dual weapon sweep. Can't play with the puppy. Do I have any armor? Nope. Well, none that I can wield. Where? And now I can do this!
You're mine!
No Mabari bits. More Mabari bits!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I'm gonna stab a puppy.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Your perspiration is an ugly perfume. I am murdering a lot of dogs today. And this is how I get cancelled. He's just gonna knock on my door like, motherfucker, are you stabbing virtual dogs? And I'll be like, I swear they ain't real.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Only downside is giving a Saurus a crossbow is that he is going to take a lot of my kills just because he is Saurus. That's what the range people do. They take the kills and the XP bonus. Because they're fucking monsters. I have Deathroot, but I don't have a flask. Because the shop is basically about as open as Mother Hubbard's cupboard.
This is it. There's a guard posted inside, but he's usually drunk or asleep.
Mm-hmm. And where can I find Vaughn?
He might be in his quarters, the north side of the palace.
Where can I find the women?
I don't know. They'll be entertaining Vaughn and his men, I imagine.
Will if we get any help in there?
Maybe. But don't think every elf you see is your friend. Plenty of bootlicks would sound the alarm for a pat on the head.
Fair enough.
Good luck. Keep your wits about you.
Now, depending on the situation, I understand, like, licking a boot for, say, some material reward. On occasion. If I would have seen a bunch of guards basically kidnap a fistful of women for some noble dude, and I'm supposed to stay quiet, I feel so sorry for those guards. Either someone's coming for him, or I'm poisoning an entire family's meal tonight. Because I'm a nice person. Cleanser?
Intruders! Sound the alarm! Intruders! Sound the alarm!
I don't know if I can do this, cousin.
It's okay. He's dead. I can't wear that. I am physically not strong enough to wear chainmail. I am a weak, fragile little boy who's very good at the stabby stabs.
You there? Who are you? Speak quick, Worms, before I call the guards and they clip your nasty ears.
Where are women?
You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Have you seen a group of elven ladies?
They took the women you're looking for to Lord Vaughn's quarters. You should hurry. He's not known for his kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
That's a smart plan, mate. 10 out of 10, best plan you got. Take the brandy. Take the rat poison. I'm willing to bet if I played this a bit smarter, I could probably, like, do some cool shit, like poison a bunch of guards, or whatever.
Where did you get a weapon, elf?
Uh-oh. You better talk quick, scum.
Ah, fucking sod it.
What the? Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? No quarter! Let's make this quick, shall we?
I like how if you just like fuck it and sod it, you preemptively strike and kill one instantly. Because let's be honest, what the hell is supposed to be your response there? Just,
This should be easy enough.
I could have lied. I could have tried to lie. That was in fact an option. Or, since I'm already covered in blood from, you know, murdering, I can just keep murdering.
Enemies approaching. As you wish.
Is it the right thing to do? No. Is it something I can do? Yes. Very much so. Very easily. Little to no issue. Like this guy. This poor guy.
Right. Only one shall stand. No quarter! Move and parry, strike and kill!
See, he doesn't need his head. And because of that, I know I'm a good person. Well, relatively good. I certainly wouldn't call myself a villain. But, definitely ain't no saint.
Well, that's one less elf breeder in the world.
A shame, though. Nice body on that one.
She's still warm. How picky are you, anyway? Shut it,
See,
you two.
that.
We've got company.
That's a
you
problem
just
in
walked
this
into
world.
the wrong room. You know
It's
how
dark,
this works,
it's
boys.
gritty.
No witnesses.
Time to murder these captains.
You never had a chance. After you!
They killed her. I can't believe this.
We need to save the others.
Then we should hurry. A few moments could make the difference. We should try to be
Exactly.
quiet.
We should try to be quiet. Nah. Nope, mate. We got a body here. Believe it or not, we were being quiet. Being all polite and shit. We are, quiet's gone. The time for quiet is gone. The time for murder is now. I accidentally backtracked. I got turned around. Also, I don't like helmets in this game. For one, you can't, like, toggle them. I don't think. Yeah, I don't remember how to toggle them. And the fatigue system, while it exists, is, not great. Because all the fatigue system does is mean permanent fatigue on your, say, weighted equipment.
That's over.
it provides a sort of, not even like hindrance, it just costs more stamina to perform certain tasks. And this is not a big deal, but if you just have a lot of stamina,
This should be easy enough.
the threat of this fatigue is virtually non-existent.
Desperation is an ugly perfume. On.
If that makes any sense. Because basically all fatigue does is it makes actions more difficult
This should be
the
easy
more
enough.
weight you have. And not even like actual actions, just the amount of stamina it's required for you to perform your specific moves. I really like that stab.
Only one shall stand.
I mean, with how effective it was, like, I understand why I really like that stab, but, like, I really like that stab.
Enemies approaching. Let's get started. Excellent. Let's keep moving.
Don't mind me, Source. I'm just, murdering all these dudes. Another thing I kind of wish they did with the crossbow in this game. Again, it is an older game, so I understand why it just didn't happen. Could you imagine having a hit bonus just for the crossbow being a crossbow?
This should be easy.
Because I'd already do the slower reload time
As you wish.
in comparison to the bow, but like
Right.
in future games, it sort of becomes the idea that the
Let's get
crossbow
started.
is rare, which in the first game it's not. In fact, 9 times out of 10, unless you have a magic bow, it's a crossbow.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
That's for Shiani!
Because I think of like the handful of crossbows that are magic and do cool stuff, the bows have like way more variety with way more power. Despite the crossbow being canonically the more powerful of the two bows.
On your guard.
Also, I know there's a sense of urgency, but this is an RPG, and no matter how fast I go, what happens to Shiani is going to happen to Shiani. As much as I don't,
As you wish.
it's gonna happen.
You're mine.
There's one upside, though. Even if you don't play a city elf, regardless, this boy winds up in prison, and you can kill him later.
Come, you can do better than that.
Ornate chest, heirloom necklace. Let's go ahead and see what this heirloom necklace does. Spear resistance. Ooh, let's put on that belt. +4 attack. Fuck yeah. Oh, key required. Alright, Solus, I am sorry to inform you. Unequip. Unequip. I'm sorry, I'm going to use your lovely wedding clothes to sell for probably like 3 silver. jar. Oh, right, yeah. And I think this particular elf right here is the nicest elf that you don't get to talk to. Because you walk into this room, there's no guards, no one's here, and there's 3 whole health potions.
This should be easy
Well,
enough.
poultices. You're not supposed to drink them.
Right.
That joke actually comes in Inquisition, because whenever you use a poultice
You're not so smart.
in this game, you real quick. Which isn't really an issue for, you know, all the animations and stuff. But in 3, when you talk to Iron Bull, it's like, these fucking potions taste bad, but they can get you back up from the worst of fights. And it's like, it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. Injury kits will be handy. I'm so sorry, Saurus.
My. What have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these 2.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means?
I'll give you 3 guesses. You tell me.
All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
Mm-hmm. Question, do you really think you can talk your way out of this?
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through, now that you have my undivided attention.
And you're threatening me right now.
Last chance. Kill me and destroy everything you care about. Or hear me out and change your life for the better.
But cousin, what if he's right? They'll purge the alienage again.
You think they won't as it is?
If you're sure, I'm with you.
Ha! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Oh, that's adorable.
You'll pay for what fun is, human! Let's get started. Next! Right.
Careful!
I need to be brave! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Get his lightning rune.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
He forced my hand.
That's true. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
I was thinking, why did you strip him? And again, I'm going to get like $3 for his wedding gear, so it sounds harsh to be like your wedding gear is forfeit because I want money, but I'm kind of a bad person.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home.
Can you walk?
I think so. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Not just them. All the humans who hurt you.
Good. Good.
Vengeance is a speciality.
Is she going to be all right?
Would you be?
Shiani's strong. She'll recover.
You're not dead, so I still have to marry you? Let's just get the hell out of here.
I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter? No comes of it.
Nala didn't make it. She resisted. They killed her.
I see. Would you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Vaughn's dead.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
May need to leave dinner room for a while.
Oh, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
It was my doing.
You expect me to believe one man did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeons until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this prisoner into my custody.
You can just do that?
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately.
But what's going to happen here?
For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Duncan is unfortunately rather insistent, but he is kind of right.
Thank you. You really saved my hide back there.
I just did what was right.
As you always do. Well, I'd like to follow your example. No more daydreaming. I'm settling down. Valora's a good woman, and she has ideas on making life better for everyone here. Your father had the women take Shiani back to your place. Will you see her before you go?
Of fucking course.
Good luck, cousin. You've been my hero since we were kids. It's just official now.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all.
It was not by my choice.
No? Either way, it's out of my hands now. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one, and make her keep you.
May you do a better job than you have. I know it's... Unfortunately for the Elder here, he has an impossible task. Like, there is nothing he can do for 99% of the issues.
You should go quickly. Just know that we're all going to miss you.
And it's unfortunate because he does try. Like, clearly from what little we get to see of him, he does work hard to try and keep some semblance of peace.
Maybe this will be for the best.
But unfortunately, when you do nothing but compromise, you'll never get anywhere.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
Are you not?
I just wish there was another way. I dreamed of grandchildren, family gatherings, and... I'm sorry, this isn't helping. Take care, my son. Be strong and wise. And, well, you know, we'll all miss you.
I miss you too, Father.
There you are. Nesiara, your betrothed has returned.
I'll be right there.
Thank you. For me, for Saurus, for everything. I'll never be able to repay you. Well, I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you, Valora. What happens now? Your father said you're becoming a Grey Warden. You're leaving, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
For what? Saving my life? Being selected for one of the world's most noble callings? I'll be all right. Maybe Valora and I will start a business. I guess we'll never know what might have been. Your friend is waiting. Be safe out there.
Poor girl. I do kind of feel bad for her, because she did literally get shipped to a whole other alienage to marry my dumb ass, to meet me, watch me go on an immediate warpath, and then I have to ditch her like she's a sack of potatoes, otherwise she might die.
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that?
Don't know what you're on about. I just did what had to be done.
You always do. They'll write legends about you someday. When the world was at its worst, there you came. Fire in your eyes, like something out of a storybook. I'll never forget that. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there.
Love you too. You were just brutally abused.
Make her watch over you.
Elf characters deserve better. Shiani's one of them. Anyone who says different will get a swift kick in the arse. It is another nice thing, though, that again, the first three kind of connect. Because there's Dragon Age, this one, Origins, then Awakening, which kind of sets up 2, or a lot of the people you meet in 2, while finishing 1 in a nice little bow. Let's go.
Good. Then we leave for Ostagar immediately.
And then 2, which was just... A lot of people hate 2, and it's weird. It's not...
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin
limited,
of Ostagar, on the edges of the
but you are in
Wilds.
one city, so it's understandably limited.
Built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that
And
forest.
then Inquisition, and again,
the King's forces
I like Inquisition,
have clashed with the Darkspawn
but
several times.
in bursts.
Here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself.
I
There are
don't
only
like
a
how there's
few
a
Grey
time limit
Wardens
on
within
all the stuff
Ferelden
on the
at moment.
war table.
All of us are here.
I hate that.
This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
I know they wanted to show off the PS4 being able to do shit
A royal
while
welcome?
you weren't there,
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
but
Not if I
putting
could
stuff
help
behind 3 to
Then I'll
5
have the mighty
hours
Duncan at my
of
side in
just,
battle after all. Glorious.
This game needs to be running.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I
I
take it
find
this is
problematic.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Smiles, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
From one of your alienages, naturally.
Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I killed the Earl's son for raping my friend.
You... what?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly.
No.
There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
He needs it bluntly.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. For now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound a bit confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
So as much as I dislike the good king here, and what he says is born off of both hubris and ignorance.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn.
He truly does care, and otherwise he probably wouldn't even be here, because he's not required to be. He wants to be. And again, it is his own hubris that he wants to be the king of stories. But he could actually do that from home. Anyway, you don't sound reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to just assume you're right.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay, so why is this like a big old secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Okay, am I the only recruit?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Tell them they suck. What do I need to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
So, we're going to do some running around. Actually, quite a bit of running around in circles to just collect all the stuff. Achievement unlocked, conscription! And we're going to meet probably one of my favorite characters in the game. Why? Well, because he is such an honest and kind person. But first, let's go get all the stuff that we skip in this chunk of area. Like this elf roof. If you're going to play this game, and you are female, go ahead and make sure Alistair lives a good life of, like, luxury and lays. Because that poor boy kind of deserves it for some of this shit we're going to put him through. And some of the shit he's already been through. But because we are an elf, suave and gentlemanly, yeah, we are going to go ahead and, probably handle Liliana's or Morrigan's situation. Or both. Probably both. Okay, well, we got all this stuff. I found a gift. Unfortunately, I don't have a puppy. Because I think the gift was like a lamb bone or something. I burp.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
And this poor guard is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet, despite any race or whatever you are. You could be a mage, you could be a dwarf, you could be elf, you could be human. He's just... need directions. He does make, like, snide comments, but they're not like, ah ha 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 comments. They're like, oh, hey.
Greetings, young man.
Didn't realize we
You
get a
are
dwarf.
Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you, Wynne.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Isn't the Fade like the land of the dead?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Uh-huh. So the Darkspawn are just dreamed up spirits?
Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Yeah, but the Chantry says a lot of stuff, and some of it's, you know, false. Intentionally.
It may be
like every organized
meant to
religion.
teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
That's fair. The notes of, you know, when this game came out and trying to build a larger world, inputted directly into Wynne. I'm just gonna kill every dark... you know, at least something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
So when I first played this game, I hated Wynne. She was my least favorite character. She's still not in the top 5 characters.
So, any last wishes?
Which is
I can help
unfortunate for
fulfill
her, because
before
there's
you
not
head
that
into
many to,
battle?
like, weed her out
Life
from.
is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
But I
Shall
understand
take
her
that
point of
quiet
view
glare
better.
as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, You're not what I thought you'd be.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Who knows, maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So? Your point is?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Me and Davith actually suffer from a similar situation. When something's wrong, we kind of just feel it. Anyway, are they forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
How fucking dare you, human?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your your servants a little bit more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What supplies you got?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Ho 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 ho! Ah, this guy's selling dick pills. Yes! Alright, let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, I like the axe. It's a good axe. It's weaker than my sword. So it's gone. Oh, what the hell? No, I don't want to buy. I think I couldn't afford it. My inventory. Sell. Sell. Both. Sell. All 4. Sell. 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 I'm going to wear that chainmail eventually. All these small shields, gone. Denerim shield, it's a decent large shield, but unfortunately, I'm not a shield user. Don't need this extra set of leather clothes. Sell this gold ring. Malekith. Some private documents. I like a grease trap. I can't use... Well, I can, actually. What do you got? Crafting other. I want the backpack. Always purchase this man's backpack. Because you can only increase your inventory by purchasing backpacks. And once you purchase them from a certain vendor, they stop carrying them.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
So if you can get this guy's backpacks,
keep it quiet.
both of them, you will pretty much be set for the entirety of the starting game. Because he has one now, which we purchased, and then later we're going to have to purchase a second one from him when we get back from the wilds. Always get this man's backpacks. There was a thing I did some odd years ago where I made literally a grenader rogue. I got all the bomb recipes and just spammed explosives like a monster. It was alright. It was fun. Wasn't very good. Wasn't very effective.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about dogs.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
And what makes you think I can muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
So that guy, as much as you can tell, he is an experienced, like... We're just gonna go ahead and just put the muzzle on him. Barty growls weakly, but does not challenge you after you are done. He whimpers.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Why don't you go get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Alright, see what I can do.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Fuck! Oh god, when was our last autosave? Okay, you guys get to see like a bunch of my games all not in the folder because they haven't gotten to this line. Fuck, when was our last autosave? I said hopefully less issues. I mean, we've had less issues, but like... It ain't supposed to do this. Where are we? Son of a bitch! No! Oh. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna thank you all for coming. I will probably see you again next time. I'm probably gonna go ahead and play something else because that just happened and I'm sad. And you guys don't need to watch me go back around and do a big loop. And I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot of talking and I don't want to sit through it again. Anyway.